Hi guys, this is Vishal here from Rapcode. So in this video, we will understand about custom identifier or a custom UUID. It's a field in a collection where you can give some predefined auto increment values like invoice number, where we want invoice number to be IN0001, IN002. So it's a predefined field by Rapcode which keeps on auto incrementing. So use cases could be invoice, as I mentioned, maybe a employee ID, maybe a record ID, student ID. So these are a unique identifier for each particular database record or database item. So we will see how this can be done in Rapcode. To view the functionality of custom UUID, I have this collection called product. It has 4 fields: name, description, manufacturing date, and price. Okay. Now let's say I want to assign a product ID, a unique product ID to each of the products which when they get created. So let's see how that can be done. So I go to this add field and add a field of type custom UUID. Okay, so here let's say my product ID name is product ID or product identifier. I can give any name, and now I have to choose the algorithm. So here we can see the algorithms are either alphanumeric or auto increment. Okay, so auto increment is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then continues like this. Alphanumeric is 0, 1, 2 up to 9, then A to Z, then 0A, 1A, 1B, something like this. So it is basically much more, gives you a much more set of combination with a limited number of digits. Okay, so let's say I say auto increment and I'll say append. So this is something where if you want to append something in the beginning, you can always also leave it blank if you want. But let's say I want all my products to start with P. Okay, and then if you want to append something after the end, I don't want to append something, so I can just leave it as it is. And this is basically the number of zeros you want to add to that unique identifier. Okay, so when I say 0, so let's say we have 5 million products. Okay, or let's say we have 50,000 products. So I don't want my product to be P1, P2, and then P10,000. So I want it to be P00001, P00002. So when in that case 50,000 will be P50000, something like this. Okay, so I'll say append 6 zeros. It all depends like till what length you want to go, but you can choose like whatever fits best for your use case. So I have say created a product ID P and append 6 zeros. Now let's go and try creating a product. Okay. So let's say I create a product. It's product 1, some description, manufacturing date this, price let's say 200, and then save. So now if you see, it has actually created this unique identifier. If I create one more product, let's say product 2, some description, date, price, let's say 300. Now if you see, I am not giving that custom unique identifier explicitly. It is getting generated on its own. So the product is P002. Let's see the behavior with collection form. So I go and create a page. So let's create a page to create new products and see how this works. So let's create a list page, product list. Okay, so I've created a page for product list page, and we'll create one page for product create page where we will have the product form. Okay, so list page is here. I'll go and just quickly drop a data table. That's all what I need. Okay, and I'll say get data from collection, which is my product collection, and all items. Okay, so this is fine. I don't need all these things, so I'll just remove them. Now let's go and create one more page, which is product create page. So the product create page is here. I'll go and drop a section, let's say a 2-column layout. And then in the 2-column layout, let me drop a collection form. So the collection form is here. I'll say product. Okay, and we'll need to bind an event. So we can create an event where we just save the product and redirect to the list page. So we don't have any event for create product. Okay, so we'll create it just now. So here if you see, the default form which got generated has name, description, manufacturing date and price ID. It does not have that custom UUID because that is something which gets generated behind the scene. So you don't have to provide the value explicitly. Let's go to events. Okay, and add event. We'll come back to this product page again, okay, after creating an event. So let me create an event. So product create custom UUID. So what I'll do, I'll just say in the event, go to collection and save the data. Save the data in a product. Okay, let's say success message, success, failure, and that's all. Now I'll say redirect to my list page, which is page redirect to the product list page. That's all. So very simple event where we are just saving the data and redirecting. Now let's go and bind the event to the form. Okay, so we go back to the product create page and bind this event. Okay, so I'll go to the settings and here let's choose the event. So you see, this is the event product create custom UUID. This is something which we created just now. So I've just assigned the event to the collection form and now I'll just save it. Okay, now let's open the page in preview mode. And here you can see the product form is here. Ignore the UI because there may be some CSS messing it up. That's fine. So let's say create product 3. Okay, some test description, manufacturing date, let's say this, price 400. Okay, so now here you see we have not given the custom UUID. Okay, and I just saved it. So now if you see, as soon as we came here, so the product 3 got created. Okay, and the product ID is 003. If we go back to the collection just to see how this looks like, so let's go to product. The product 3 is here with the ID P0003. Okay, so the total length is 6. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 after P. Okay, so this is basically how you create the custom UUID or custom identifier for each record in the database or each record in the collection, which gets auto incremented. If we want it to go from 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, then we can choose the other algorithm which I showed in the beginning. Hope you enjoyed this video. We will continue to create much more educational videos. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.